Good afternoon. Let me put my cover over so nobody will have no problems with my shorts. Anyhow, shit is building up. Definitely building up. Alright, y'all take what resonates. We're gonna do the letters. Hope everybody's having a blessed day. Y'all hit that like button when you come into the room. Stay golden, baby. Hit that bell notification so you can get the new videos. Take what resonates. Don't force anything, and if it don't fit right now, it'll fit at another time, and this will just trigger it. Okay, all right. Take what resonates. All right, thank you, Archangel Michael, for coming down, guarding, and protecting us as we channel these messages. Thank you, Jesus Christ, walking right beside me every single day. Somebody's getting creative. Somebody's getting creative with something that they love. Okay, see, I'll take that as it resonates. Eminem. Alright. Y'all take what resonates. Hey, Miss Sandra, how are you doing today? Alright, don't force anything. We're just going to do some letterings today and see what's up, okay? We got something about a hub. Maybe a husband. Something in the hour. It says, or, no. Judgment, no judgment. This, okay, hold on. Something about an owl or a fowl, a bird. In, more in, more in. I'm doing pretty good, It's a beautiful day here. It's really beautiful. I ain't really got no money to go nowhere or nothing, so I'm just sitting here, but it's pretty outside. Some kind of new start. Somebody's getting a new start. It says fooling. Hold on. Fooling. Why are you saying fooling? Fooling. Fooling in. Why am I bun? Numb? Somebody's really numb. They're fooling. Somebody's wearing a mask. Y'all can see it. Okay, there's something about the hour. Look, somebody's whoring around. Somebody's whoring around. Hello, Earthy. Oh yeah, it's really beautiful outside. I mean, it feels great. Feels nice. I've been out there a couple of times, but I don't really have any money and nowhere to go. My car's actually not running right. But anyway, it'll be alright. Everything will be. Something about iron. Somebody's got low iron. Their iron, having like a low iron. You need to eat like, don't take iron pills, okay? Eat like collard greens and broccoli has iron in it, and just eat things like that, like natural fruits and vegetables that have the iron in it, okay? That can make you feel real drained and run down if you don't have enough iron. Okay, birds, y'all have not done this all day. What the hell? Now y'all gonna start raising hell. Y'all are crazy. Y'all crazy. Yeah, you. Anyhow, it says how are you in? Somebody wants to know how you in. Zen. Somebody's doing okay. How are fooling? Oh, it's saying that fooling. Loafing. You saying loafing? These are some weird letters. It says to rest in. Rest in what? Saying worm. Somebody's fishing. It says worm. This is somebody out in the, like somebody's out having fun. Okay. Why are you saying something's blurry? Someone's Blur. Someone's watching something blurry. Made some kind of judgment. Someone thought that you were somebody. Someone thought that somebody else was you. I'm telling you, but it wasn't you. That wasn't you. At a motel room. Something's blurry. I don't know why it's saying the flu. Flow. Or best offer. Why? Win or best offer. Business. Something about a business. A hotel. Room. Hotel room. Floor. Something happened on the floor of a hotel room. Bow in, rest. Maybe they're telling somebody to go take a vacation. Like someone needs rest. Roof to floor. What does that mean? From roof to floor. Iron? Why are you saying iron? Iron from roof to floor? Something is humbling. Rambling on, no, now. Humbling now. Zion of rumbling of hooves on the roof. What are you talking about? Christmas time? Who won? Who won? No foul. There's no foul. What does that mean? No foul, like a penalty. No fumble. No foul, no fumble. No fumble, no foul. Ron. Lori born. Who born from? Lynn? Bolin? Who born from? Born from who? Okay, that sounds more like it. Unboil? Wait a minute. Stop. Y'all, I'm just... that ain't a word. Somebody's being free, liberated. Q-U. Quiz. From a quiz. On quiz. Something's on a quiz. In a quiz. What are you talking about? Where's the quiz coming from? Something about Nolo. So this is like Nolo Contender is like some type of plea bargain. It's some kind of plea. Lonnie wins. Liz. Lonnie wins on Liz. A quiz. Now. Now box. Now box. A box from Liz from Illinois. Okay, quiz. N. So two people. Two are in. Born from UFO. That's what it says. It says born from UFO, y'all. Possible. I mean, that's the crazy part about it. Some kind of form of owl. Wolf. Wolfman. Wolf. Form of wolf. Form of owl. Mourn. His life. Something about finding out. Burn. Home. Burn in home. Wolf. Ox. There's an ox. Ox in wolf. In flow. Something is in flow. In flow. Burning. Frequencies. Mo. What would mo be? That looks like frequencies. Burn. I'm on burn. I'm on frequency flow. I'm on flow. I'm in flow. Fox. Low fox. So somebody's doing like black magic. Black was in the last letters. The word black was. It says run. Run now. Somebody's in a low frequency. What it's saying. Low hertz. Mob. MBI. MBI. Only frequency. Something to do with frequencies. Okay. When. Only now. Like something is only now. Hour. There's four. For now. FBI. Somebody's about to leave that. I just see that. No. Something is a big no. No. It says, no. Somebody been drinking. Oh, somebody quit drinking. No rum. They quit drinking. Wiz. Khalif. Wiz Khalif. Shut up. Where do you get up? Where do you come with that shit? That's so crazy. Cleaned up something. Somebody cleaned up their act. Okay, they cleaned up their act. Something about foiling. Low. His low. Fuse. N. There's 3 N's. From Room. Something from the room. From room. Man, will y'all quit yelling? I don't know what the hell's wrong with you. You just all of a sudden start that shit right when I start my reading. Somebody's rolling on the floor. They're laughing about something. It's boom. Numb. Numb. Somebody's numb. It says numb. It keeps saying numb now. Rolling on the floor. Numb. What is it about the roof and the floor? Someone cleaned something from top to bottom. Because it's from the roof to the floor. And then they're rolling on the floor. Film. Born on film. Born on film? What? What? Born on film. What does that mean? Born of. I'm born of. Alien? I swear to God, what? UFOs? One. Born of one. What are you talking about? Jesus? Jesus is born of one. Mary and God. Mr. Why are you saying Mr.? Mr. is born of Uno. Born of Uno. Hizzle my chisel, my sizzle, my fizzle. What y'all say, Calizzle? You did. You left your vape in the hotel room. Something about uniform. In a uniform? Something in a uniform. Okay, Mr. Uniform. Bono. What? It's a beautiful day. In uniform. What did they do? What did they do in uniform here? What did they do? In uniform now. So somebody looks different. Maybe this joker done went and got him a badge because Trump's just handing them motherfuckers out like they damn... like somebody passed the quiz. I'm just saying. Maybe this joker went and got him a badge. In uniform now. You see that? Huh. Bo Hizzle. Bo Hizzle. Hizzle my chisel, my fizzle, my gizzle. I'm sorry, y'all. That's what I feel like saying. Mix for no, mix for bowl, something's being mixed in a bowl. Mix in bowl. What is being mixed in a bowl? Mix in bowl for hun. For hun. For Knox. For Hot Hawks. For Uno. For no one. Don't mix nothing in a bowl. Damn, mix, what, fix in bowl. Fix bowl in fix bowl in, or that don't make sense. Well, okay. So y'all see the letters here. I'm fixing to pick them up, put them back in the thing. I'm going to mix them up again. We're going to pull some more out because this is leading up to something. I can see it. No, no, no. No, no, no. Born. You're born. You're born for. You're born for. Something what you're born for. Born for. There's another. That's a Y though, usually. Born for. I'm born for. I'm born for winning. I'm born for wino. I hope to God not. I'm picking them up. I feel like we need to put some, and bring some more out. Something's almost over. It's almost finite. I'm born from somebody was an incubator baby, maybe? Somebody might have been an incubator baby. Or maybe been a test tube baby. Something like that. Why do I feel like someone got their mind erased? You know that shit they call it? They call it fucking erasure. It's a real thing, y'all. That's a real thing. If you had Down syndrome, you wouldn't be saying that. That's rude. That is uncalled for. That's disgusting that you even would say that. If you had it, you wouldn't be saying that. You wouldn't be commenting on a live channel that don't have anything to do with disabilities or anything like that, which I don't think any diagnosis is a disability. I believe that there's special something in all of it. So, you can go, because I think you're a dick. To be honest with you, I think you're just being a dick. Bye. Sorry, y'all. Peter was being a dick. Peter was being a Peter. Peter sitting on the fence. They both fucking fall off because I knocked them out of my room talking shit. We got a 2. Y'all remember what? Look at all these E's. What is going on? We got a new start. Weave. 4. Weave 4. Weave 4. 2. May. Something about May. May. Doe. E.T. Man, it keeps on talking about like extraterrestrials. This is times. 2 times 4 is 8. So it's May. Something might have happened on May 8th. The judgment is out here again. So y'all take that as it resonates. Texas. It says guy, a guy's game. Guy's game. It's a guy's game. Made guys. We made guys. We made guys. Chow. Chumps. Chums. Quote. Quota. We made quota. Deem. We deem. Made quota on the weed. Vet. What does that mean? Event. No N. Me vet. Me TV. Me watch. Me watch TV. Watch the TV. Games. Somebody watches games on the TV. We watched. Oh yeah, we watched the fucking Georgia Bulldogs game. Shut the fuck up. Stupid. We chose teams. We chose team. A team. We chose team. Something do. Audit. Audit. Guy teams. My team. We chose. My team. Chose. We chose my team. What the fuck? Something about a gut feeling. Viewed. Crazy. I can see it saying a whole sentence together with both of the sets of letters. This is crazy. Cut my meat. Cut my meat. Cut my meat. God cut my meat. My God. My God, she judged me. Wait, cut me. My God, she cut me. ATV. We've got to duo. We've got to get my mom. We've got to get my mom. Go today. Somebody wants you to go get their mom. Go get their mom. We've got to go get my mom, it says today. See you get weave. Let me turn this light on. Something's getting heavy. It says heavy. She heavy. Gotta get mom. She's heavy. Somebody is like stuck in a fire or something. Something street. Why are you saying street? Study. He study. The color mauve is out here. Mauve van. No, there's no N. He study mauve. Got mauve. Come to me. We got to what? We got something about duty. She duty, he duty, his, her, no, we duty, duty, scam, scammed. He scammed. Somebody's guilty. You've used some kind of camera. Use camera. Something's not ready because it says yet. It doesn't say Yeti. If it said Yeti, then it would be for you to believe in something that you can't see quite yet. Okay? It says, who used my meetup, my game, who used my camera, my tweet, my Twitter, Mace. It says mauve, my mauve, who used my mauve, who used my cave, gum, something about somebody found a gum wrapper, it says amused. Who amused? No fucking body amused. If you think they are, you dumbass. You living in some kind of dream world, because ain't nobody amused by this bullshit. They fucking fed up and done with it, is what they are, and you about to fuck up. Meat guy. Meat guy where? See you vet. See you wet. Something is vague. It says Tommy. Tommy used film. He. So it was more than just him. Something about twice. Well, all I can say, it says Tommy us executed. Vague. We executed something. We executed show. A show. We execute show. My tummy hates my mom hated some excuse. What? We excused mom that guy. We excused mom. That guy owes us. That guy owes us that. That guy owes us that. Something about a vows. It says ma'am. Tamed. It says Sam. Same death. Same day. Somebody died on the same day. Death. Don't say dead. Vows. Scam. What the fuck? Excuse me. That's what it says. Excuse me. Excuse my guy. Excuse my guy. What the fuck? Excuse my guy. Wow. He excused my guy. Something about on TV. Me. Death. You death, me death. TV. Excuse my guy. Wow. Excused each. Excused each. Used me. Teach you. Teach you some. Teach you some. Teach Ted. Teach Ted some. All these fucking yous. Teach some. Muted. Muted guy. Moved. Moves me. Muted guy moves me. What the fuck? Chat. Someone was chatted. We chatted. Moves me. Smooth. Something smooth. He's smooth. There's only one O. He's moth. Like moth to a flame. We save cash. We save cash. Cashed my home. Cashed the and moved. Cash something. Cash the what? X. This Texas. Hut. A hut in Texas said. That's a name. Something about December. Capricorn possibly. Sagittarius maybe. It says D. We got heed. Why does it say sheet? We sheet. Out. Sheet out. What is sheet? He's out. He's out of what? In D.C.? He's out in D.C.? We ate. Something about Georgia. My ex. He's out. D.C. We ate. Gum. We ate gum. Meg. There's so many things, y'all. It says quote. Quota and quote. Somebody's in awe. All. Use your intuition. Cat. Dog. Me, we, you. Look at that. Me, we, and you. Y'all, if this resonating with y'all, leave something down in the comments and let me know. And hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. Shut my Mouth. Shut my mouth. Catch. Watch. No. Shut my mouth. Say. Say. Say we see. We see. We see. Say we see. We see. Dog mouth. Gay mouth. Stop it, you're an idiot. May mouth. My mouth. We see my mouth. Dag. Okay, you see my mouth, so fuck what? Seems. Seems. Something about youth. We see youth. We see youth. We see you. Oh. Hey, how you doing? Them. 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 Game. 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 Wait a minute. Tag. Someone tagged you in a film? Something about eyes. Eyes. Them eyes. We see them eyes. Them eyes. Out. Outgame. Outgame. Could we outgame? Somebody wants. See my. See why. Game out. Gamed out. Somebody tired of the game. Someone planting seeds. My seed. Oh, look at that. My seed. The goat. The goat. Me, you. Me, you. VW. Something about judgment. Team. Go team. What do you want me to say? It's talking about fucking team for some reason. Vote. The vote. Go. Go vote. My team. My home team. See my home team. Get. See my home team won. My home team won some. Won some. It says stage. How the fuck? How are they gonna win some stage? Stage. Stage set. The stage is set for the team to win. Something was already set up for this team to win. Mom. Mom's mood. No. My mom could meet us. My mom could meet us. What's this? My mom could meet us. Way much today. My mom could meet us today. See me get some kind of a reward. It says wow. See me get out. See me get out of jail. So somebody's getting out of jail or getting out of somewhere like a detention center or a rehab or something. Why did it say you gotta pick her up? We got 2 ETs out here. I don't know why I'm showing y'all that, but there you go. 2 ETs. Got to get way. My way. Got to get my way. Got to get my way. Get my day. Get much. Add date. Date. Save date. Save much. To take you on a date. Someone might have saved a bunch of money to take you on a date. It says thank you. Me, thank you. Much. Me, thank you much. Get saved. Or save me. Get saved. Saved me. Thank you much. You might have helped someone find Jesus. Amen. Hallelujah on that if you did. Got saved. You saved me. It says you saved me. You saved me. Get much. Get much. I don't know why it's saying wet. It says west, east, and west. Gave, Ted. Gave Ted too much. Somebody gave Ted too much. Gave Ed too much. That's crazy. Waved something. Waved wedding. Gave Ed too much. This is talking about such you me meet you me date educate you and me educate some youth. You and me educate some youth. We two same. We two the same. We're the same. That's what they say. They want you to educate some youths with them. My team, educate me about some kind of money. Giving we give, like they gave money. It says Q date me. Q date me. You date somebody's sad state. Somebody was sad and you brought them back out to life. I don't know. Stated, dumb. State, mud, stated. You stated. Q. You stated. He he, something me. You stated he government. Somebody's the government. Tasted meat. Tasted my move. You tasted my. He tasted my. What the fuck? My gum? Well, he pick up my gum, taste my gum? What the fuck? Why did he do that? We vow my mug. Stayed. He stayed. Tug, gut, tug. Mom moved. The mom moved. He stayed. Mom moved. Cut. We cut. This is vague. Tommy. Okay, I guess I'm going to put these up and I guess I'm going to pull some cards. Something got heated. Something got heated, yes. Yes and no. Yes and no, it says. Maybe the 24th. Take that as it resonates. April 2nd, April 20th. 420. What? We know we love some 420. Something's positive about it, though. Something mom do. Somebody had a baby. Cut my mom. Cut my mom's gut. He cut my mom's gut. Yes. Maize. Mayo. Y'all take that as it resonates. Mash my gash. Well, there's a big gash. Wow, this is crazy. Duet me. You duet me. In this moment. Okay, there's no end. Cash in. Cash on. Cash today. Cash today. Something about being on TV. My ego came dust. The dust. My ego came the dust. I tried, y'all. Shit. My ego. Match me. Match me. My match. You my match. That's what they say. You match me. Ted? Geese is out here, y'all. All of y'all. Seed. Get seed. Get seed. We get seed. We get seed. See wedge. See wedge. Set wedge. Set stage. Set stage. Me set stage. We do test. We do test. We do test. Machine. Doji. You know Elon got to have his ass in here somehow or another. Made me. show, made me a show, made my show, made my show. Made my show, get, greet, get, no, made my show. Somebody thinks you're cute. It says we, it says E.T. We get you, we get you, we get you way home mode. We get you way home. Something today. Mash my toe. Mash my toe. Mash my toe. Weed. Weed. CEO. My CEO. Tweet. TV. I gotta put these up. That's irritating me. I'm gonna find something. I'll put some up. It says gas, Gus, eyes, I, mauve eyes. The word house is out here and I didn't even see it. My house. My ex's house. Somebody's at their ex's house. Oh, because their ex died. Their ex died. And that's where they're staying at. Watch you. They watch you. I don't know. So talking about weed. They watch you though. Watch you out. Watch you out my TV. Watch you out my TV. Use hose. Use those shoes. Watch you use those shoes. What shoes? What shoes? Cute. Cute. Some cute shoes. What, my hat? What, my hat? I swear that's what it's saying, y'all. D. Somebody envying somebody. It's some kind of point of view. They're seeing something from the wrong kind of point of view. We dug some kind of like style. Hate cute. We hate cute. Somebody named Doug. There's a lot of names. Sammy. That's wild too. Tammy. Tammy. She cute. We. Doug. Do. Wedge. I don't know why it's saying wedge. Owes you. She owes you. He owes. It says we. Somebody used your name. It says Amy. Matt and Amy. My Matthew. Wes. Doug. Sue. A lot of fucking names out here, y'all. We get the stage. We get the stage or we get the attention. Watch my TV. Huge show. Whose show? Who was something about Christmas time? That's twice. Who was electric? Somebody was electric. Host was electric. Shug. Maybe in magazines you'll be my star, because when the sunshine will shine together, you know I'll always be around. Gonna sing it till the end. Host my show. It says host my show. What if somebody want to be like do a collaboration on like YouTube or something? It says host my show and it says sex. C6. It says we have sex. We have sex. Made me to TV, out TV. That's what's left on the table, out TV. Mom made you. UTV. To the star, to a sun, to a UV. Out view. Someone got more views. I don't know. It's like that. It's like someone want to team up or some shit like that. Something might be out of view. Mom might want a hat. Mom might want a fucking hat. Or maybe somebody just likes the way you wear hats. I don't know. Fucking first set of letters say uniform. In uniform. So, take that as it resonates. Let's find out what some of these want to say. Let me get this whole pile right here today. We're gonna get this one solid pile. There's another pile like this same size, but we're gonna just do this side because that's what my instinct is telling me to do. Take what resonates. These things are a pain in the ass to fucking shuffle. I watched this fucking true story last night. It was a good movie, man, but it wasn't I don't think it was a story meant to be made for a movie. It's called Just Breathe. These mugs go down, they're gonna fix some damn oil pipelines 1,000 feet down in the water, okay? And this joker, I don't know, just seems so like they were putting shit, making it longer, but he gonna get his shit snagged on this thing, right? When they was fixing to get out of it, but his shit got snagged, so therefore he got thrown down to the bottom, the floor, the ocean floor. So he's in the dark, he's looking around, he can't figure out what the fuck, okay? So he starts dreaming about his girlfriend. He passes out and shit. This mug was fucking no oxygen for 40 minutes. 40 minutes with no oxygen. And he snapped out of it and come right back to being normal. Ain't that wild? That's wild. Good evening, how are you doing, 747? Let me show you the movie so you can see it. Got Woody Harrelson in it. But it was very drawn out. I mean, it was like, yeah, rescue the motherfucker kind of deal. I mean, like, I love true stories, y'all, okay? I do. I love true stories. But that one was like, why did they make this a movie? That's kind of boring. That's kind of boring. I mean, I guess it was intense. I mean, I guess. But for a movie, I guess you just had to be there for it to be so intense. Because, I mean, mostly they was just kind of bubbling around in the water. Pretty much. I mean, yeah, I mean, the seriousness of it being a true story, that's miraculous, okay? Because he wasn't affected at all. And he was without oxygen for 40 fucking minutes. And still survived. The Emoji Movie, I'm not sure. Is it kind of like those movies like Soul and, what's that one? Inside Out. It's Inside Out. Is it going to be like that? I haven't even seen anything at all about the Emoji Movie. It's a new one, like Inside Out. I love cartoons and stuff like that, so I'll probably check it out because it's going to have all these freaking Easter eggs in it, for sure. Any of the new ones, y'all, for sure, gonna be full of fucking Easter eggs, okay? The original, I must have had to have seen it. Emoji Movie. I don't remember them being emojis though. They were like, they were her conscious. One was like her emotions. One was rational thinking, and one was out of control thinking. So that's not the same. That's not the same movie, as far as I know. I'll check it out. I'll look it up. Look at this. AIG means water or ice. Something's frozen. AIG. That makes me think of a computer for sure. And I watched this video today about a Gucci restaurant. God dang. But, I mean, his total didn't come up to be but $300. As much fucking food that he got and shit, though, I mean, it should have been way more than $300, but he gave him a $100 tip. But that was $400. But look, they have ice that is branded that they take every time. Look, the man got a $24,000 drink that was $24,000 drink that was called something in a chest. Something in a chest. But it was a 100-year-old, I want to say, maybe, I want to say Burgundy for some reason, but that, okay? And that shit, I was sitting there going, wow. I mean, the shit that Gucci has, they have a restaurant, y'all, and everything in it. I mean, down to the damn silverware. It's got Gucci shit or Gucci logo, or, I mean, it was crazy. It's crazy. It's some kind of influencer. He's kind of rich, but he goes on them and they started giving him all this free shit. It's crazy because he's rich. He bought that $24,000 shot of fucking rum, pretty much, and then they started giving him a bunch of shit. They gave him a hamburger. You can only get it at Gucci. A $300 fucking hamburger that was that big around. Was that big around, no doubt, about that big. And the patty was about yay big. It had this like brown looking, I don't know, sauce on the top of it. But you can only get it at Gucci. It's their trademark hamburger. I think the bottom bun had avocado on it. Yeah, $300 for a fucking hamburger. Yeah, right. No, thank you. Something's married, but it's cold. AIG, remember? Something's married. It says Tuesday. As soon as I seen that, I said, Tuesday's gone with the wind. My baby's gone with the wind. Somebody split up. They was in a cold relationship. It was very stale. I told y'all that two people got in a relationship for financial reasons, for business reasons. It's kind of like a fixed marriage. And that's crazy because it's like his mom was working with the karmic. Why? It's like his mom was working with a karmic because she knows that you're chosen, that you're a light, and you would be like in charge or something to that effect. Oh, do you really? That shit's funny. I have to see that. I have to look at that. Well, that could be a Mandela effect for all we fucking know. we could all wear the fake everything and just say, "Oh man, what you talking about? It's always been this." I don't know what you're talking about. G-U-C-C-I, what? It's Gooichie. What dimension have you been living in? What? This don't say ACDC. It says DCAC. Yeah, rich people eat doo-doo. Especially like royalty. They make other people eat it. The royalty makes other people eat it. See how loyal they are. John Bon Jovi's ate royal shit. Taylor Swift's ate royal shit. Anybody, Barack Obama, anybody who's ever been to the palace, anybody who has ever visited that motherfucking palace has ate royal shit. They actually have, there's a job, there's a person that collects the royal shit and puts it in a royal place for royal dinners for people to be royally humiliated because they eat that royal shit. They have to. Look it up. Look it up. Oh, and that, you just triggered me, Jimmy. This old ass Ronald McDonald commercials. Y'all, I told y'all watch all that shit. Look, something about it being an earth angel. I told y'all watch all that nostalgic commercials and stuff. A lot of times I'll put it on like Saturday morning cartoons. And it shows all the old commercials, like Mr. Coffee commercials and Honeycomb commercials and stuff like that. Y'all remember those? And my buddy and me. Y'all remember that? Anyway, oh God, I forgot. Hold on. Oh, Ronald McDonald. So I was watching that shit, and it showed Ronald McDonald. They were just making Happy Meals. They was just starting Happy Meals. Okay, so he's got this big sack in front of him, sitting in front of him. He's going, let's see what's in this Happy Meal. Right? So he pulls out a hamburger. He's like, yeah. And he pulls out a French fries. Yay, French fries. He pulls out a drink. And back then I think they gave like a sundae or something like that. He pulls that out. And then this kid pops up out of there. Okay? So there's a kid in every Happy Meal. Okay? So then the next commercial that they showed about it was this man. He had on a clown suit, but he had like a toilet paper roll for a beak and had like some cardboard like that tied with a string around his head. And he's like buddying with this little kid, and this little kid said, my mom says don't talk to strangers. And Ronald McDonald says, I'm not a stranger, I'm Ronald McDonald. You come see me every day. And then he says, and then the kid says, well, no, then Ronald McDonald says, here, want a treat? And gives him a hamburger. The little kid eats the hamburger. He goes, well, this hamburger sure tastes like Ronald McDonald. You must be him. And him and the kid go off dancing away from the fucking McDonald's. What? I didn't even realize. I mean, I had to be like 6, maybe 7 when that commercial was on. God dang, no. I mean, pretty much putting a whole mask right there and just saying, go on, walk off with this stranger just because he calls himself Ronald McDonald. I'm not even sure what the fuck you're talking about, John. Okay, so now I know, listen to this now, that KFC finger licking good, too many of their ads point to the fact that they are definitely serving human meat at the KFC. Too much of their advertisement and stuff talk about like the KFC's being pretty fucked up. But listen, y'all, I don't eat out. I don't go out to eat. I don't mess around with that shit, man. I used to a long time ago, but I'm not one to be out eating food out somewhere else. I have too many qualms about shit because I worked in restaurants and I know about like all the fucking safety things and all that shit, you know, that gives the restaurant points. So I walk into a restaurant, I can see the fucking shit already ain't passing. I can see it because I worked at them and I'm the one that made sure all that shit was fucking done so we would make a play, okay? But yeah, I don't eat out. Especially now, this shit ain't even fucking real. McDonald's ain't never been real food, I don't think. Maybe when it was called, you know, McDonald's was created by these two brothers. They was using real meat then. Yeah. Yeah. And him being a fucking slave owner, his stolen recipe. I mean, you know, you don't think that slave owners ate them slaves when they was like when they got like worthless or what have you? Yeah, they ate them. They barbecued their ass up, just like in fried green tomatoes. She barbecued his ass up, and the whole fucking town was just eating away. And look, and I watched I watch these sometimes. I watch these videos because they come on after something I've already watched. Um, um, this man, no, this woman. It was this woman. She was making barbecue. She had like a little barbecue hut, like right in front of her house. And she wasn't doing all that great. But then this lost kid walked up to her. She motherfucking cooked that kid, and all of a sudden her barbecue shop was just fucking booming. And they noticed her. How they found out that she was feeding people human food, human people, is that they was watching. They was watching because these they were like. They were like immigrants and stuff was coming up missing just all around where this lady was, and that's what made them catch on. And you know, they say really bad shit about like people consuming human blood, what it does to like your liver and shit like that. I'm not even sure that these are people, but these people are feeding real people, humans. I mean, you might have even ate human before and don't know it. Ain't that some fucking weird shit? I mean, think about it. The different restaurants you've ate at, Mexican restaurants. Mexican food is real easy to cover, like taste and stuff, because it has so many spices and seasonings and stuff in it. They could do it real easy. Oh, that's what that one van was doing. They was making fucking street tacos out of humans. God dang. It says champion and victory. Very knowledgeable. Serendipity. Don't go breaking hearts. Take that as it resonates, y'all. I love that. It says unicorn and 3. There's going to be some kind of collaboration between 2 equal souls. 2 equal energies. It says AIG means water or ice Tuesday. We already seen those. Past and alarms. Maybe if past comes knocking, you might need to... it says ignore. And it says freedom. We got tax fraud, mind. Somebody was greedy. Possibilities are endless. Take what resonates. I'll be right back. I gotta use the restroom. Something in the bathroom is humming. Oh, what the hell it is. There's something in my bathroom going, like a humming sound. Oh, I wanted to tell y'all this. Let me tell you something. Okay. It says ages 55. It says use voice, sing spoken. It says miracles. It's never too late. Okay, it's never too late. It says children are born to balance male and female principles between their parents. That's interesting. We've been trying to reach you. That come out of nowhere. Alright, so what I was going to tell y'all. God dang, why do I just... It keeps like skipping and then coming back. Wait. I can't look up. Oh. If you know that there is a known witch, this is something that's turned on. Turned on 2 of Cups. Somebody watching you got a fan. I'm telling you, you got a fan collective. If you know somebody's a known witch and you know that this person has made sacrifices, done more than just dabble, went to extremes even, and you warn somebody, that bitch is a witch, and that somebody don't want to listen, say, I don't care. That kind of shit don't bother me. And then wonder why every time that person comes to fuck around, that there's a big fucking chaos. There's a lot of arguing and fighting going on. Nobody's getting along. It all seems kind of devious. You might want to care because that motherfucker's bringing their negative energy into your space. Okay? Now, have you been warned time and time again that that motherfucker's a witch and they haven't repented and they haven't rebuked it just because they went to a fucking, because they was, let me say this, not because they went, because they was forced to go to a rehab. Just because they was forced to go to a rehab and haven't been out for a year, have not been doing no programs, only just got out a month, okay? You trying to say you forgive them and they're rebuked, they're okay, they're changed, they're not the same. Well, let me tell you, their energy still walks with them. That energy that they drew to their self, that they called to their self on purpose. And don't be surprised when your life starts falling apart because you refuse to give this fucking witch up. I'm just saying. You've been warned. The person's not repentant of their actions. They was forced to get off drugs. They'll be back on them without a doubt. And they'll try to get you on them too. I'm not talking about you, collective. I'm talking about this other person. Man, I don't give a damn. I don't give a flying fuck about politics. Quit talking about it. All I see up there is Camilla and Trump. I don't give a fuck about it. I don't give a fuck. Neither one of them's going to do it. Trump's gonna fucking file martial law and he's gonna become king. King Trump. Okay? What's gonna happen? Yes, they do use menstrual blood in their food. Yes, they do. And the rest of that was just some bullshit that you was just trying to fucking say. Who gives a fuck, John? If you don't stop about fucking Trump and Camilla, you can leave. I'm going to tell you right now, I don't give a fuck about politics. It doesn't matter. God appoints our leaders. God appoints our leaders because they're there for a purpose. I don't care. I don't care what their names are. They're all the same. Every single one of them. Ain't no rematch. They're all the fucking same. I guess if you think that's Trump up there, you think he's got any kind of fucking control up there. Never. That nasty hoe won't never fucking be president. She don't have what it takes. We saw what she did. Under Biden. She was president under Biden, and she done a shitty fucking job. But Trump, on the other hand, let me tell y'all, Trump is a businessman first. First and foremost. And he's also self first and foremost. Okay? And I'm telling you, he's already deploying troops to these high traffic cities. He's already getting them set up. Y'all just be prepared. Okay? It don't matter what his fucking name is. It's not him. This is the Rockefellers and the Rothschilds and the JP Morgans and the fucking... Now it's the fucking Zuckerbergs and the fucking Musk and them. Okay? It don't have nothing to do with the guy that calls himself president. He's not in charge. He's a puppet to show us. Okay? I'm just telling you. Why are you so stupid? Won't you get the fuck off of here? I don't want to hear you no more. I don't want to hear your bullshit about fucking Camilla or Trump. Just leave. You filled up my whole fucking comment section and this stupid ass shit about fucking politics. Do any of my collective, do any of y'all give a damn about this fucking politics? Because these motherfuckers all are the exact same. They're all the same. It doesn't matter who is standing there or who's sitting in the White House because they're not the ones in charge. They're not. Bye. John says he doesn't understand good things. He said, I am sorry, I do not understand good things. Sorry, goodbye. Just sit there, my channel hasn't got nothing to do, it hasn't said nothing at all about fucking Trump or Camilla, and he started fucking just 50 fucking messages about Camilla. Anyway, maybe. He's probably a fucking clone. He's probably one of them damn AI generated fucking people who jump on there and start commenting because all he commenting with political shit. He's probably one of those. He probably ain't even a real person. Trust me, they can make them talk broken English, okay? They can make them talk just like me and you. Listen, one day, what they gonna do when there's an AI as our president, and the president, there won't be nobody in charge to tell them cut that motherfucker off. Like, I don't even think they're gonna be able to cut the motherfucker off because they're gonna have too many of the little bitty ones running around that can jump up there and turn it back on. Because they're all connected. And if we could be all connected the way that those motherfuckers are all connected, they wouldn't be able to stop us. I'm telling you, we could be, we all could be connected through God. If we could come in agreement, that right there would be something. If we as a collective could come into agreement, we could do things way more powerful than these AIs. But, you know, we're humans. We're not very bright. These vessels make us stupid. I'm just saying. These vessels, they dumb us down so fucking much because anything can affect us. We're so delicate. It almost disgusts you how delicate we are because we're extremely delicate. But we could take a fucking beating though. I'll tell you what. This old body right here has been lasting me 55 years and it's doing pretty good. I mean, it's doing pretty good. I've smoked cigarettes and drank and had wrecks and been in fights and broke bones, all kinds of shit. But here I am, still alive. Been doing me all right. I guess it's not as delicate as I thought it was. Maybe. Maybe. I saw this one thing, which would be cool to do if that's all that they were used for. But I'd like to try it because I always like that movie, Real Steel. Have y'all ever seen that? Got Hugh Jackman in it. I always liked that movie, and I always wanted to fucking put those little things on my arms and be that robot. Fucking, I always wanted to do that shit. Now, they got them, okay? Which they always had like robot wars and that. But those weren't like these, okay? These are AI robot bodies. And they're about 4 feet tall. Like this tall, okay? And they're fucking fighting each other. But they're not. It's so fucking funny. It's like, say that's the AI, okay? And they'll walk up to each other and they'll be going like this, and then they'll go. And the other one will like turn around. So fucking funny. Why they have these fucking they got the little, the brain pad helmet thing, that little helmet thing on boxers. They got those on those robots. They're not even fucking hitting each other. What the fuck are you talking about? But what kills me about that is that they got those. What bothers me really bad about those is that they say, for how many times they said to us, these motherfuckers are not aggressive. They're not trained to be aggressive. They're not programmed to be aggressive. They can't turn on you. They're teaching them fucking Tai Chi and fucking karate and Taekwondo and what? But they're not aggressive. Why would they need to teach them that? All I'm saying is if before they come out here on the streets, which they already are, because Kai Sentient's got one for sure. He's had one for about 6 or 8 months. Okay? But you can bet that once they get them out here on the streets, that they've already been using them in the military. Okay? You can bet on that already. Okay? But y'all take what resonates. I mean, I'm just talking about shit that's in the world and that, don't be, observe it, know that it's there, okay, know what's going on, but have faith and trust in God, okay, because it says that this will happen. If you get distracted by all of it, it starts making you worry and have fear and scared, and they win. Okay? Because that's what their purpose is to scare you. Let me tell you something. A demon cannot fucking hurt you, especially a child of God. A demon cannot do shit to you as long as you know that. As long as you know that. If you doubt it, they're going to pounce right on you fast as they can. Because initial doubt. First impressions. You understand? Be strong in your faith. at all times, even when you sleep. Okay? Because when you let down that guard, that demon's going to try its hardest. It ain't got nothing else to do but try to take you. You understand? Just be confident and strong in your faith, collective, is all I'm asking, okay? Believe in Jesus Christ. I believe in Jesus Christ. I know I'm going to see Jesus come from the clouds. I'm going to be here. Too many times they done tried to take me out. And I told my mom when I was a kid, I'm living in the days. I'm living in the days, Mama. And she's like, you're crazy. What are you talking about? God made me to live in these days. Y'all want to see Jesus Christ come from the sky. I told her that shit. He made me. I told Mama that God made me to see this. I swear I did when I was like 8. She'd be like, because I was all into, like, I would be going to Awanas, Vacation Bible School, and all that kind of shit. And I'd be like, God made me, Mama. He made me so I could see Jesus come from the sky. And I'd swear by it. I mean, to this day, He made me so I could see Him come from the sky. Telling you. You remember saying shit like that when you was a kid? Well, you still are a kid in God's eyes. Hell, we can live to be 600 years old and we still be a little kid. Little child in God's eyes. I love it. This shit says simplicity and calling. It's plain. You're on the right path. You have a calling. You've been called all your life. I'm just talking about it. Quit making it a chaotic thing. Just, you have a knowing, man, and just know that. Okay? Quit doubting it. Quit questioning it. Just know that you have, you were built with a purpose. Are you talking about, you talking about the sirens on the Starbucks coffee? Yeah, I do a lot of research. There's not many things that you're gonna stump me on as far as research and like symbolism and all that kind of stuff, because I do. I live for that shit, man. That's something that just I guess it lights my fire or something. I don't know. I love finding out about that kind of shit. I like finding out like the origins of fairy tales and like symbology for sure, because there's more than just symbolic that you see like on ads and stuff, because these people could be standing in a group and they could all be holding their hands like this and you don't even notice it. Your subconscious sees it, but you don't notice it. Start seeing those things. They might be standing in some kind of weird ass shape and it makes like some kind of symbol, like an ancient numeral symbol or something. That's crazy you're talking about the Leviathan. We read about the Leviathan yesterday in the Bible. Well, I mean, you know that space is aquatic. We are in... Space is aquatic. Space is water. It's made of water. We read that in Genesis. You must not been with us, Jimmy. But we read that in Genesis, that space is water. Because when God come to the earth, when it was null and void, it had water on it. It had dark waters. And he hovered his face over the dark waters and he saw in the depths, deep darkness in the depths. So then he decided, well, I will separate the waters and put a firmament over the lands and separate the waters from the depths, which is the sky. Goody goody. I'm telling you, there's nothing you're gonna damn stump me with as far as like logos and shit like that, Jimmy. Okay? Space. Everything is. Not space. Not space. Every single thing is. Everything is made up of microscopic crystals. We are stardust. Everything. Okay? Think before you speak. It says pause. It says pause, y'all. It says be more witchy. Meaning, show your power. Don't hold your power back. Exercise your powers. Exercise your true natural gifts is what they're asking you to do. Shine that light. Okay? Beam. Be a beam. Okay? Or you can be a bean like me. A bean is a seed. That's what JEANBEAN is. Jean means gift from God. And it means merciful. That's what my name means. So take that as it resonates. Man, I still feel like there's something else. You're making me want to get my Bible out now, partner. Y'all, will y'all all please go and subscribe to Jimmy Martin's page, because he is really trying to just take mine over with all that shit that I told him. We already know all of this, Jimmy. I've already informed my whole collective about all of that. Everything that you're saying, and I done told you, man. I told you already. I know how Reiki healing works. I was going to be a Reiki healer. But at one time, I was kind of too young to be starting it, I guess. But I didn't want to give up everything. So I quit. But I still have the power in my hands and stuff, and my being. Most of the Reiki work is more belief and faith than the actual touch and that. But if you have it all mucked up with like caffeine and cigarettes and sex, stuff like that, it'll still work, but it's not as powerful. You know, you can do that just by God. In my Bible, it tells me that you don't have to go through all that Reiki training and that you can do it through your faith in God, that you can touch, lay hands on somebody, Jimmy, in the name of Jesus Christ, and by his power, they're healed. Are we clear now? I hope so. It says Luke. It says John's birth announced to Zacharias. It says there was in the days of Herod, the king of Judea, a certain priest named Zacharias, of the division of Abijah. His wife was the daughter of Aaron, and her name was Elizabeth. And they were both righteous before God, walking in all the commandments and ordinances of the Lord blamelessly. It says, but they had no child, because Elizabeth was barren, and they were both well advanced in years. So it was that while he was serving as priest before God in order of his division, according to the customs of the priesthood, his lot fell into burn incense when he went into the temple of the Lord. And the whole multitude of the people was praying outside at the hour of the incense. Then an angel of the Lord appeared to him, standing on the right side of the altar of incense. When Zacharias saw him, he was troubled, and fear fell upon him. But the angel said to him, "Do not be afraid, Zacharias, for your prayers are heard, and your wife Elizabeth will bear you a son, and you shall call his name John," which means the exact same thing Jean means. It means gift from God and merciful. It says, "And you will have joy and gladness, and many will rejoice at his birth. For he will be great in the sight of the Lord, and shall drink neither wine nor strong drink." No drink at all. He never had a drop of drink. It says, "He will also be filled with the Holy Spirit, even from his mother's womb. And he will turn many of the children of Israel to the Lord their God. He will also go before him in the spirit and power of Elijah, to turn the hearts of the fathers to the children, and the disobedient to the wisdom of the just, and to make ready a people prepared for the Lord." That's what we do. We go out before the Lord and we make ready the people. Shut up, Jimmy. Just shut up. It says, "And Zacharias said to the angel, 'How shall I know this? For I am an old man, and my wife is well advanced in years.' And the angel answered and said to him, 'I am Gabriel, who stands in the presence of God, and was sent to speak to you and bring you these glad tidings. But behold, you will be mute and not able to speak until these things take place, because you did not believe my words, which will be filled in their own time.'" So John's dad fell mute until John was born, because he didn't believe him, because he didn't believe the angel. Okay? He doubted and said, "But she's too old." And Gabriel said, "I told you, you're having a kid named John." Okay. Angels ain't always nice, y'all. I'm just saying, okay? I'm telling you. I tried to tell y'all that earlier. Y'all are in some kind of disbelief or some kind of illusion or something like that. Most angels ain't nice. They're not nice. Okay? They're very blunt, very forward, very powerful. It doesn't feel nice. It feels scary, okay? I'm just saying, it feels pretty scary. Okay, it says, "And the people waited for Zacharias and marveled that he lingered so long in the temple. But when he came out, he could not speak to them. And they perceived that he had seen a vision in the temple, for he beckoned to them and remained speechless. So it was, as soon as the days of his service were completed, that he departed to his own house. Now after those days his wife Elizabeth conceived, and she hid herself 5 months, saying, 'Thus the Lord has dealt with me in the days when he looked on me, to take away my reproach among people.'" Because she was being scoffed at because she didn't have any kids. That was a big thing. That was like wealth in the old days, to have a bunch of kids, to be able to have a bunch of kids. Okay. Because God said to be fruitful and multiply. Okay, so that was a big wealth thing. So she was scoffed at, and they couldn't understand why Zacharias would want to be with her, because she hadn't had an heir for him. Okay, but he loved her. Okay, and they were both servants of God, and they were the perfect ones, because Zachariah's wife is Mary's aunt. So, goes like that, okay? And so she was seen among her people as a holy, as a carrier of a holy seed, okay? But everybody, this is what they they thought that he was the actual Messiah. They thought that John was the actual Messiah. But John was created to go before the Lord and speak about him. So when the people seen him, John could say, "This is who I was talking about," which is what John said at the river. John said, "Whoa, I'm not worthy to be baptized in you." And Jesus said, "That's what you was made for, partner." And John said, "Right on!" And they high-fived. Okay? I'm just saying, okay? You was born with a purpose. That's what I was talking about. You see that? And I read out of Luke. I said you was born with a purpose. And then I read out of Luke about John being made in his old age, his mom, dad's old-ass age. Oh, what are you saying, Jimmy? You're draining my energy. You got to go or I'm going to make you go. Huh. I cannot stand somebody sitting micromanage my fucking channel. I can't stand that. I didn't ask you to stop. Collective, we've spoke about every single thing that Jimmy here's got to say. Have we not? Have I not talked about every single thing that he's speaking of? It's distracting, buddy. I feel like there's something else, y'all. If this resonates with y'all, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel. If you'd like to donate to the channel, it's Cash App, $ ANGELMOON 6237. Shut up. You're not telling none of us nothing that we don't already know. Are you not gathering that? Is that not sinking into your brain? Talk about something else. That's irritating, man. It's like you're like trying to micromanage my page, buddy. I don't care for it. You say one more bullshit like that, and I'm gonna send you out of here. You won't get to come back. This ain't your fucking History Channel page. Are we understanding each other now? That shit's distracting, and we've already all been over it. And you're just gonna constantly just continue and continue and continue, huh? You're not enlightening no fucking body. You're sitting here trying to be the fucking center of attention on my fucking channel. You wrote a whole fucking book on my channel already. Are you not getting it? Do it on your channel. Go put all this knowledge on your channel. I would like for you to. I will go watch your channel if you do. Okay? But stop fucking micromanaging my channel. My collective already knows all of this. Every fucking thing that you've wrote, they've already know it. I believe. Good for you. I'm glad. I hope you read more. Don't fucking teach it on my channel. I ask you to stop. And you keep on. Don't be writing whole fucking books on my comment section. Don't micromanage my page. Go write all this fucking information on your channel and we'll all come subscribe. Quit fucking doing that shit, man. You wrote a whole book. You wrote a whole motherfucking book in an hour and a half. And I ask you to stop. I ask you to stop. That's rude. And then you gonna get mad at me and say I got an attitude, whatever the fuck. Yeah, I might do, because I ask you to fucking stop and it's disrespectful. Thank you. It says New York over here is all professional, he said, gesturing towards me. Grabbed my hand like I had a job to give him. You could learn something, Alexis smirked. Melissa skittered off to the bathroom. This was light mockery and a false compliment, I knew. He was calling me a square, a fool. My attempt at concealment was a mistake. This was supposed to be fun. It was a job, but in many ways it wasn't. I felt embarrassed. But also, really, when I thought about it, just fine. I also felt like I might vomit later on, but to say it now would be lame. For the rest of the early afternoon, we walked. Let me speak. For the rest of the early afternoon, we worked alongside Clarence's domestic staff to set up place cards and affix fragile bouquets and put up loops of rope. I'm having spiritual burps. It said in sections where we thought the VIPs should stand in line before their pictures. By the time the party began, I was tired, but my stomach had settled. It says, I was out back when the candidate arrived, but looking around the side of the house, I could see his car pulled up. He got out stiffly, his body language sour. He gave Clarence the faintest wave, not feigning any special intimacy, kept walking to the door. Through the back window of the house, I saw him give his quick, intimate-seeming address to the larger donors. I could see him from behind in a silhouette, delivering gestures whose naturalism I'd now watched him not hone for months. I had a passable impression that I sometimes used to make Howland and Regina laugh. A stiff, open hand jutting outward, a drawling stutter, a dependence like Beverly's own right. On the word look. On the word look. Look, it says. To stud the pauses between his well-worn phrases. I stood outside on the grass watching the 2300s settle in. That all kind of was a little bit weird. I don't know, but when I heard that, I heard the lunatic is on the grass. The lunatic is in my head. Okay, I'll get a card. Let's see. A card for... Oh, well, I can't even see who it was, because there's a whole fucking book written out here that I can't even see. Okay, Elaine Barubi. I don't know if I'm saying your name right, but I'm just going to be honest with you. Your name sounds like a fake name. Elaine Barubi. I don't know, that just don't sound right. That sounds like it's fake. Getting you a card, Elaine Barubi. Are you still in here? I know you was kind of mixed into that fucking novel that was being written in my it says spirit plate offering activation. That's what's for you. That's your cards, I'm telling you. You need to pray, activate meditation. Meditation, the word meditation means focus. That's what it means. Activate your focus on what it is that you're aiming to do, what you're aiming to have or see. It says bravery, be brave and step forward. It says bear. Bravery. And it says heart, sacred fire. Let's So you think I want to be brave, do ya? Follow your heart. A-line, Ruby. I don't even know. A-line something Ruby. Telling you to follow your heart. That's your cards. Hey, Miss Stacy, how you doing? I hope you're doing good. It says all my relations. Everything is connected. A new beginning, y'all. I hope you're feeling good, Miss Stacy. I would say look over the comments, but you'd have to read a freaking novel about shit you already know about because you've been watching my channel. Listen, Jimmy, I just want to tell you that I'm not attacking you or nothing. I asked you to stop. I did. I asked you to stop. And you just kept on and kept on and kept on and 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 on. That shit's irritating as fuck. I asked you to stop, partner. Yeah, Miss Stacy, you've been watching me for a long time. So you know, you already learned all this shit. This man was just writing a novel about shit I've already told you about. I mean, my channel don't say Angel Moon Tarot Reader. It don't say that. It says Angel Moon Oracle. Go look up and see what an oracle is. Okay? Do that for me, Jimmy. Actually, I might just try to force you to do it since you was trying to force all that shit on my fucking channel. I'm just saying. I don't know people that do shit like, I don't get that. Like, when I go watch lives, oh my God. Okay. Bye, fag. I mean, Greg. Bye, John Greg. I told him if he wrote one more fucking thing about Trump and Camilla, he was out of here. I don't do politics. I'll talk about it. I'll talk about the worldly things. I don't do politics. Okay? My God says that he appoints the leaders. It's not for us to be worried about that. Okay? I don't give a damn about politics. They're all the same. It don't matter if they're red or blue. It don't matter. They're the same. You're gone too. Bye. Camilla is an evil, disgusting. Oh, she's like that black, tarry, gunky shit that get on the bottom of your foot if you walk barefoot at Six Flags. Camilla's nasty. That's a nasty, nasty. I don't even know how she even made it in any kind of. I don't even know how she had a fucking job unless she must have. She had to have known somebody. She got to be related to somebody to have been in that position because she is horrible, awful, terrible, terrible. She let a bunch of fucking gangs and fucking mafia from another country just roam freely in our country without any consequences. No consequences. Because they could just come take over the whole fucking little cities. That's what they were doing. That's exactly what they was doing. That's how smart that dumb bitch is. She probably shoulda, but you know, people eat slugs all the time. Especially in France. Slug is a gourmet food. I don't even know why he said that, because people eat slugs on a daily basis. That's like saying, ooh, didn't somebody eat a fish egg? Yeah, they do that all the time. I mean, yeah, call it escargot. Escargot, that's what slugs are. She advocated for not killing insects. That's just something that was just No. Mm-mm. She might be an insect. She might be one of them insectoids. She kind of looks like an insect. She kind of looks like an insect. She might be an insectoid. You know, I was thinking about that the other day. I was thinking about, you know, I know that there's like 12 main, we'll say, well, actually, the Bible, what I watched, it's more like that there's 5 other Elohim, like great Elohim, and then the one, they call him Lord God. The other Elohim call him Lord God. Okay? And it makes me wonder, like, what are all the different ones? Okay, I know we got the grays, right? What is wrong with you fucking idiots about motherfucking politics today, man? Who gives a fuck? Who cares about Camilla? Who gives a motherfucking hell about Camilla or Trump? Not me. I don't. Shit's fucking... What is going on, man? These motherfuckers talking shit like they actually go out and fucking vote. Or like it makes a fucking difference if they do. That's so fucking... Those are not woke people. Those people have no clue. I'm just saying, they're not. They're not. Do you think that you make... Do you think that we have any influence on who is sitting in that White House? Do you? Did we have any influence on Trump making Elon little president? We didn't. Who the fuck? Nobody knew nothing about that till after the fact. What? And he's only little president for what, 3 months? I ain't never heard of that shit before in my life. All of my history of living, even looking at history, never in my fucking life have I heard of a president making like a co-president and having a vice president. How you gonna have a co-president? You're a spiritual advisor and you're saying this shit right here on my channel. Are you fucking serious? You call yourself a spiritual advisor? Do you call yourself a spiritual advisor? That's what it says on your profile name. Y'all, I'm pretty much done with reading. I've already done it all. We started with the letters. So, y'all, do whatever you want to. If it resonates with you, hit the like button and subscribe. If you don't give a fuck about what these stupid motherfuckers talking about, fucking Trump and Camilla, hit the like button and subscribe. Because the only leader that I need to be worried about is Jesus Christ. Period. It don't matter what the rest of them are doing. If you think for 1 second that Putin and Trump ain't buddies, you're fucking crazy. They've been buddies for a long time. For a long time. Way before Trump ever decided to be a president or in politics. If you think they're not buddies, you're crazy. I'm just saying. Just saying. And it's all. It don't have nothing to do with nothing else but greed. That's it. That's all that all of this is about. All what all of them are doing right now, all of it. It's all about greed. It ain't about your well-being, and it damn sure ain't about mine. They could give a flying shit about us. I'm just saying, okay? All that politics shit that you see on TV and stuff, all that is fucking television. Because I can guarantee you that if you left here and you went to Russia and you watched their fucking television, it would be talking all that shit about fucking Trump. The same thing. The same shit. I mean, word for word. They use the same script and just change the name. Because it's not them in charge. Neither one of them are in charge. They don't have no say in nothing. Zero. They have that much say in what goes on. You see how fast Trump changed up after he got elected? And he opened up all them files. He let them files be open, what have you, and that and that and that. You see how fast he changed? He changed the taste in his mouth or something, because he ain't the same man. He don't act the same. He don't put out that same energy that he cares about us. He's deploying fucking armies and shit in our biggest cities. These motherfuckers don't even have name tags. They just graduated high school. Or you don't even have to have any criteria except for you can't be a hardened criminal. But he'll give you a shield. He'll give you a badge. As long as you do what he says. You can go out. Well, what most of them are doing right now, from what I can tell, from my research that I do, because I do, Spirit leads me to shit. Because I've been down the rabbit hole, so I just get led to shit now. These CIS agents or whatever the fuck they are, they don't answer to your local police station. You know that, right? They don't have to answer to your local police station. And also, they can pull you over for any reason that they want to. It don't have to be a legitimate reason. They can pull you over. They're busting people's windows out. They try to make this paraplegic man get out of his car. And he said, I can't, I'm paraplegic. And you could tell that his steering wheel was set up for a paraplegic. And he was like leaning, like kind of leaning like he was going to try to get out of the car, but he couldn't get out. He was paraplegic. You know, they drug that man out of his fucking car and arrested him for resisting arrest. But they can't arrest you. Mind you, those CIS agents can't arrest you. When they pull you over, they have to call local backup, or they can't arrest you. But they're taking advantage of their power, and they're beating people up, and they're fucking, like, taking evidence, like, taking the drugs, what have you, doing whatever the fuck they want. They're running amok because they're setting up for martial law. I promise you, okay? All you got to do, I'm telling you, you believe and trust in God, okay? And don't doubt God. If you start having doubt, go read in your book. I'm telling you, okay? I'm just telling you. I just want y'all to know that, okay? I want y'all to know that. Y'all just need to be aware of what the fuck. I mean, just crazy shit. All kinds of crazy shit gonna be shit going on. It's gonna get worse, too. Okay? You're gonna see a lot worse shit. And tell me, okay, blows my mind, all this water all over the earth. Half of it's burning and half of it's flooding. I mean, that's just crazy. Then now we're waiting on the hurricanes to start. I guess that all the seasons will be there, huh? Because the earth is what it's attacking. Yep, all of them's there. Nothing new under the sun. There's been so many resets. I wonder why they covered that up like that. I really do. It just that right there makes me really, really puzzled as to okay, there was a bunch of people on the earth, and then there was some kind of reset. Something happened. But these people, the new people, I guess the people that was left, I don't know, okay? They acted like they didn't know what a baby was. Like that was just a foreign fucking thing to them. That it was let's go to the circus and see a baby. Like they was flipped out tripping about babies. Like they had no idea what babies were. Like the ones from like the World's Fairs and stuff like that. They act like they didn't have a clue what a baby was. You know, did you know it was I think it said 1960 something, 67? Up until then, I think it was 1967. Up until then, they thought that babies couldn't feel pain. And they would do surgery and shit on these babies with no fucking painkiller. No kind of nothing. Because they thought that babies couldn't feel pain. Is that crazy? That's wild to me. They, honest to God, thought that babies couldn't feel pain. Hey, watch them old movies of the Cabbage Patch. Watch that movie. That one main movie of the Cabbage Patch. That lady, but she was acting like she's like some kind of fairy. She's jumping around, right, and she pulling these babies up out of these cabbages, right. And she's like dangling them around by the leg, kind of swooping them around and flinging them around. You'd be fucking tripping, y'all. Y'all would be tripping. You seen that shit? Y'all know about the teal thing? He might be that. He very well could be. I don't even want to say it. His name's Heil. Y'all know who I'm talking about? The teal guy. He was he's the one that helped create PayPal with Elon. Y'all look him up. Y'all go look that dude up. I forgot his fucking name. Something Teal. Jonathan Teal. Thiel. I have it wrote on something. For some reason this says Hosea 4:6. So let's see what Hosea 4:6 got to say. Not Jean Grey. What the fuck? Where does that come out of? TH? I'm not even gonna. I can't deal with ignorance, man. That shit just drives me fucking crazy. Cause ignorance is knowing that you're being an ignorant. Knowing the truth and still being fucking ignorant. Hosea 4:6. Oh look, I turned to call to repentance. I turned straight to that. Come, let us return to the Lord, for he has torn, but he will heal us. He has stricken, but he will bind us up. After 2 days he will revive us. On the third day he will raise us up, that we may live in his sight. Let us know. Let us pursue the knowledge of the Lord. His going forth is established as in the morning. He will come to us like the rain, like the latter and former rain to the earth. All right, Hosea 4:6. My people are destroyed for lack of knowledge. My people are destroyed for lack of knowledge because you have rejected knowledge. I also will reject you from being priest for me. Because you have forgotten the law of your God, I also will forget your children. Hosea 4:6. No, you didn't think I said that. You didn't think I said that. These childish ass motherfuckers getting on my fucking channel. I get sick and tired of that shit. Kanye West was born in Atlanta. Did y'all know that? Did y'all know that Kanye West's dad was a Black Panther? Yep. Kanye West's dad was a Black Panther and he was an absentee father. Kanye was raised without his daddy. He was born in Atlanta, Georgia, though. Just thought you might want to know. I have that I think it's Jonathan Teal. I think it's Jonathan. But look him up. Oh, did you know that the firstborn son of Cain was called Enoch? And he was the second Enoch. There's two Enochs. But the firstborn son of Cain was called Enoch. And did you know that Enoch's firstborn son was called Tubal Cain? Ain't that interesting? That's interesting, isn't it? If you know, you know. It says two Enochs. One belongs to Cain, one belongs to God. It says 4 other races on earth other than humans. God's people are humans. El, Lord God of Elohim. God made humans. And the 4 other races were made by the other Elohim. And it's something to do with like American. That's Cain's land. Okay? Chinese is Nice, I think. Japanese is Nice. African is Cain's land. You understand? You understand? I hope you understand. Okay? Anyways, I think the man's name is Jonathan Teal, so look him up. I can't find it. I must have put that. Because baby takes my notes. She takes my little... she takes my stuff and writes on them too, because she sees me writing on them. I love it. Alright, y'all, that's 2:23. So I guess I'm going to go. I hope everybody had a wonderful day. I hope everybody is ready. Are you ready? I'm ready. I can't wait to see the Lord. I really am ready, y'all. I can't wait. Why you lie like that, Link? I don't understand. Why you lie for no reason? Like, that's just the whole lie. Just for no reason. There was no reason whatsoever for you to have to lie and say, oh, I thought you said JT. Shit irritating. Just saying. Yeah, why you lie? Why you lie? Exactly what I said. Why do you lie and say that you thought that I said JG? Anyway, it says, when going through tough times, it is important to remember that nothing up to this point has defeated you. Still alive, baby. It says, you've overcome challenges before. Be kinder to yourself. And be thankful for all that you already have. And let me tell you the key thing that it says in this thing. The key thing. It says you've overcome challenges before. Nothing has defeated you yet. Here you are. Know that God had a hand in that. Okay? Just know that God had a hand in that. And thank Him. Alright, y'all. Stay golden. I love y'all. See you on the flip side.